forgot. It was something that we did. I'm trying to remember when I was like, maybe I proposed to you there. Where did we go? Can't remember. Savannah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Savannah trip. But like that's where it began at. It began after college. I was like, proposal. And then, you know, I'm thinking about all these venues and everything in the U.S. and everything. I'm like, how are we gonna get there? How am I gonna make it to where if I make this plan, you won't know about it?
Mm-hmm.
So then that past Savannah trip comes up. I was like, I could do it there. I'm trying to book stuff and everything. It was hard trying to get a venue.
Mm-hmm.
The people didn't text back. And also, I didn't have enough money for a ring.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's probably not the best time. So we went. It was already time passed, too much time. And I was like, the next time I do it, I need to plan really ahead of time.
Yeah.
So when you said that you wanted to go to St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Because, what did you say at first?
Cruise.
A cruise at first.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I don't really want to propose on a cruise. Maybe I can propose when we get off or somewhere.
On the island, yeah.
Yeah. But then you said maybe go to St. Lucia. I was like, yes, let's do it. Let's go. That's perfect. So as soon as you said that, I texted. I called Kiba. I was driving and I was like, Kiba, I want to propose to Shania in St. Lucia. I know you and your mom from there. Help me. And then Kiba, she was like, okay, I'm gonna look up some folks there and I'm gonna let you know. So she gave me like three profiles on Instagram.
Yeah.
But the first of all, they were very more expensive, and like I said, it was kind of hard to get in touch with them. One of them had a good website, but then she was like, what side of the island is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, she only works on the south side of the island, and so it would be a way extra fee to get over here. So I was like, I don't want her either.
Yeah.
And so she said one of her friends knew a photographer, and I was like, okay, so that's close. Get me in on that something. And he was like, he takes pictures and videos. So after that was done. I got him. And then as far as the decorating, there was 3 people, but the one that come out for her was she had a heart. Those people had the flower walls. I didn't want the flower walls, so she got a heart.
Yeah.
I was like, we need to ask her for that. And then so when we was talking to her about the heart, she was like, you need to tell me as soon as possible because they need to ship it in. They need to ship the heart in.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Now, go ahead. So this is like, when did we first start planning this? This is like December? January?
Yeah, just January-ish, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, I told them, we did all this kind of starting January.
Wow.
And planned everything, the time, the place. Because me and Kiba looked at places for a long time. Mostly Kiba though. Kiba was a bit, and she'll tell you I was very picky. Every time she told me a place and I looked at it, I was like, this is nice. And I was like, wait, this is this. And she was like, what kind of setting you wanted? I was like, I need a sunset. I need a beach. I need it to be kind of secluded, not with a lot of people.
Yes.
And I don't need nobody there. Because I know you don't want nobody coming there. We figured out a plan. She was Keep the MVP, but we got a whole plan figured out. It was like, yep, this the place, this the time. And I got his name Michael. I got Michael's number. I texted her through Instagram. I was texting him throughout the whole trip, telling them how it was going. She sent me pictures of the beach and everything.
Ah.
So after that, she was like, "Yep." The Michael was like, "Be here at 5:30. That's when the sunset gonna be." And I was like, "Okay." So that's what I was trying to get for 5:30.
Oh.